And this is a great thing about life, being able to go through things, learn, and readjust, and then apply knowledge to life to become wise. And this is where I am now. And the ultimate thing of it all, what I'm excited about, is that I'm working with people that want to see that monster, that want to see that killer, that won't judge me for saying I want to kill a man and put him on my record, like the world has done me, for their own various of reasons. But to be able to be with people like that and say, I want you to sell, I want you to bring that back, and everybody else want to see it back now. Yeah. How I run it, that's just like when somebody died, you giving them that flowers now, finally. Sometimes I hate human beings. I can't stand the way they think and how they act because they all follow each other like herds of sheep. But being able to do this, be with the Saudis, to bring that, give me that green light and say, we want that killer back. Man, it's like the icing on the cake. It's like.
Those are the words of Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, stating the reason why he loves Saudi Arabians is because they want to see the killer back in him. And he said he wants to kill a man in the ring once again. He wants a body on his record like he said back in 2018, okay? And a lot of people were really looking at him. I think the authorities were alerted and things like that because of the comments that he made and said. Let me counterpunch. Listen, Deontay Wilder never seems to amaze. He never stops amazing me. Did I say that right? He forever amazes me with the things that he says. There you go. Simply because earlier today, I posted a video on the press conference of yesterday. That he talked with uncertainty. He talked with this kind of humbleness, this kind of, stripped away bravado of how he feels about boxing and the love that he lost because of boxing, in boxing. And we'll see how it goes when we get in the ring. There's no guarantee. There's no this, there's no that. You know what I mean? And we'll see. And a lot of times you look at it like, okay. Okay, Deontay, and I feel you, okay. But now you hear him, today state, hey, I love the Saudi Arabians because they expect me to be the guy that I was, and I miss the guy that I was, and I still want a body on my record. I want, and they want, to bring back that killer. So let's give it to them. Very different extremes of interviews right there. Shout out to the Stomping Ground that had the interview with him. You know what I mean? But then the press conference, it was cordial. It was this, and he's talking about human beings, and we're all human beings and stuff like that. But then he's like, okay, I do want a body on my ring. You do understand that the guy that you're going to be across from, that's who you're going to be in the ring with. If you want a body on your record and you want to see that killer back, this is your opportunity to do so. And that person does have a name, and that person has, a lot of people question him, but then here's the thing. I think most importantly, a lot of people haven't said what Deontay Wilder has said and actually has done what Deontay Wilder has done, unfortunately. And again, it goes back to, like I said about Hrgovic in my last video, you have to be careful on what you say. Because what if he gets in there and it's fight or flight and he knows hey, if I lose to Zhang, I'm finished. Like he said, pretty much in so many words. Then he has to really bring that whoever out and, and he's able to do that in that fight, and he ends up hitting Zhang and killing him. It's one thing to say something, but it's a whole different thing to do something, especially to that magnitude. A lot of times you say things out of anger, but he doesn't even look angry. So, that may be dangerous. I wouldn't wish anybody, to get killed. It's a sport. It's a deadly sport. It's a very dangerous sport. I get it. And we understand that, as fight fans, as, and spectators and all that. We understand, look, one wrong punch, can end someone's life or lifestyle or way of living forever. You know what I'm saying? So him saying that, hey, I don't judge him on that, but I think there's enough people that are actually killing people and not bragging about it or didn't ask for it. You know what I'm saying? Versus, Wilder being 38, 39 years of age at this point, saying what I've learned and how I've grown, and like, well, you're saying the same stuff that you said 6 years ago. So you got to ask yourself, in what ways did you grow? In what ways did you learn? That's my question to Deontay Wilder. But, does it seem exciting? In a way, yeah. But do you want to see it happen? No, I don't. You know what I mean? So hopefully it's just something that he said versus something that he really wanted to do. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Deontay Wilder once again stating that he wants a body on his record because he hasn't got one yet. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.